Question 13. 4 of these points lie on a single straight line. Which is the odd one out? There are two major ways of doing this. One, you can work out the gradient of the line. The other is the one that I'm going to show you right here, and that's to be able to plot them. Now, in a challenge, I would actually do this. I would give it my best shot and see which the outlier is. I'm going to do it from scratch because I wanted to show you how I would go about it. I don't have a ruler, so I've got to do my best to, one, draw straight lines. I've had quite a lot of practice at this. The more practice you get, the better you are at drawing a straight line. And then we have to look at what's the largest ordinate that's here. Well, the largest y is a 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, that's where we got to. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 just there. The largest x is, we're looking at 5. Yeah, 5. So I'm actually going to spread these out a bit more just to give myself a bit more space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I've got a lot of room to make this even larger if I wanted to. 3, 4, but I'm going to see if this works first. I need to come back on the y-axis. The smallest one here is a -3. And this is obviously your y-axis, and this is your x-axis. And then here we're going to -3 as well. Okay, let's see if this works. So the first one is at -3, -3. So -3, -3, we're looking at a point just here. This is point A. Point B is -2 here and -1, which would be in here somewhere. C is 2 and 5. Let's go there. That's B and that's A, but we're looking at those crosses. The crosses are the key bit here. Then we're looking at 4 and 11. Yeah, let's go with that one. And then we're looking at 5 and 13. Now, you don't have a ruler in the challenge, but you do have paper. So you'll have the test paper and you'll have your rough paper. So I would then take my paper. It's all right, isn't it? And you can see you've got 2 here. You've got a 2 here. This is E. And then we've got this C in the middle that actually doesn't fit on that line there. So this is our outlier. If you look at the official, solutions, it does talk about gradients. You can do it that way. I quite like this one because the gradients, you have to look at gradients between points, and I much prefer to visualize it. But if you can't draw accurately enough in a straight line to be able to make this work, then go ahead with those gradients. The instructions are in the official solutions.